Yes, people there, welcome back to Danny AFC TV. Shouts out to the raw ones. Do be liking first things first. Do be subscribing if we is new. As you see in the title tonight, is it more of a hunch or have I got some secret information? I'm going to be real, more of a hunch, but I have a feeling Thomas Frank is about to exit Tottenham Hotspur. I think he won't be there much longer. We play Inter Milan tomorrow. By the time, at the same time, Tottenham play Borussia Dortmund at the shit Hart Lane. So, feeling it as a motherfucker. If they get beaten by Borussia Dortmund tomorrow, that is it. It's Burnley on Saturday. Not that I'm that worried about Tottenham's well-being and everything, but feeling as a motherfucker, I don't even think he's going to get to Burnley if anything bad or wrong, if you're a Tottenham fan, happens at White Hart Lane tomorrow at Champions League seconds. I don't even know where they are in the Champions League group. Don't really give a fuck. I'm sure they're probably okay. Luke Chapman, the charity-based charity Deaf Connect is closing due to severe financial difficulties. My heart sadly is very disappointed. Deaf Connect is closing. My breakdown. Luke, I'm disappointed to hear that for you. Shouts out to people up at everyone in Northampton, the Northamptonshire crew. But on a serious note, sorry to hear about that, bros. I don't know. Maybe I'm sure it took more than a whip round to save them for whichever reason they have unfortunately closed, my friend. A fucking quiet start. I'm going to start throwing out the stream in a second. If it is going to be dead, I'll be out within 15-20 minutes. And we'll be back again tomorrow, obviously, Inter Milan, Arsenal. Inter Milan, fuck me. Inter Milan versus Arsenal we'll get into in a... Oh, fuck me, the light just turned off. What did I do? Did I turn backwards? Yeah, this way. This light's definitely done. It's going to have to go Birmingham, funny enough, to be fixed. Sorry, WB, that's actually the genuine destination. It has to go fucking Bromley to be fucking fixed. Not by a Brummyman, though, but yeah. Why fucking shit, it's all about to go wrong. That fucking fun, I can't hear it a second. Jesus fuck.
Sit still.
I was about to fucking...
Just sit still.
I was about to putting my balls in place. What's he got to do with you? Lord have fucking mercy. First things first, obviously, I'm sure all Arsenal fans have forgotten about the great left back that cost £32.5 million from Man City. Pep Guardiola is no fool. He didn't sell on the same day Zinchenko and Jesus to Arsenal Football Club for £80 million for no reason. Both leaving on a free officially at the end of the season. One we know is already gone. Forest cut short his loan because he's shit. And now he's just signed for Ajax today. It's a here we go. Ajax are now paying his 150 or 160 grand a week wages for the rest of the season. Newcastle have allegedly, I don't think we've made this inquiry. I think this is bullshit. But if you do go look on internet, a lot of football gossip columns, etc. Newcastle have knocked back an Arsenal inquiry for left winger Anthony Gordon. Now, this guy's got 2 Premier League goals this season, both for penalties, and I think he's got like 1 assist. I heard him addressing this situation earlier on certain sports news. He was saying, I'm at the level that I want to be. The stats haven't shown it. I've probably just not been as lucky as I have been in previous seasons. I think, fuck you. And the silly kind of money that Newcastle will eventually want for Anthony Gordon, I'm not sure if this one is for me. What is he, 23? All right, perfect age. It fits into the whole young, sell-on value, has years to progress, years to get better. But the little Scouse motherfucker, for whichever reason, just isn't for me. I think, to be honest with you, if I've screamed I didn't want Semenyo at the club, and that's no sour grapes to Man City, RB, or any Man City fan, that's just the realist. I think... Well, let's have it right. This motherfucker was at Bristol City, what was it, 18 months ago? 24 the very tops? 26 years old, and I've never heard of you until last season. And I'm talking 10 games into last season. I was like, who's this cunt? At Bournemouth, all of a sudden. I was waiting for him to be 12, 17, 18, 19, maybe even 20 perhaps. When I see you're 25, I was like, boy, not long till you're 26 and blah, blah, blah. I didn't fancy it. With Gordon, it would be different. He's about 23. I reckon he's a more old-fashioned left winger, someone that likes to go past people, someone that does like to take the piss and beat his man, get it to a byline and kind of whip it in. Are we that kind of club? Would that actually help unlock a door for Victor Gyökeres? If any motherfucker does jump in, do be getting that into the comments. Would someone like an Anthony Gordon someone that is, I don't want to say Saka's greedy, Martinelli's greedy, Trossard are greedy, but all three of these players, in all fairness, and none of them get crazy numbers, but they've all got an eye for a goal and they all want to score. They all want to be amongst the goals. A winger like Anthony Gordon, who seems to get, in my opinion, just as turned on by assisting as scoring, could that be something that could unlock a door for Victor Gyökeres, who I think is nowhere near the level of the Premier League itself, but could Anthony Gordon or someone help unlock that door? Nathaniel Brown, getting bored of this guy's name, left back Frankfurt. I've seen him once live this season. It was Frankfurt 1, Liverpool 5. He was up against Salah. Salah wasn't particularly good, but still fucking skinned him a good few times in the game. So my first sights of this 22-year-old, I believe he's German, but Nathaniel Brown, really English-sounding name. But yeah, the German, I don't believe, yet quite international, possibly under 21, wasn't really for me. And obviously, again, we've been linked. I find it funny that we're linked to left backs. We've got at least 4 that can play at the club. Tim has been playing left back recently. I find it weird that we linked with so many left backs coming into the, well, we're in the January window. It wouldn't be done now, but the summer 2026 window is when we're looking to address this left back situation again. The main candidates are Nathaniel Brown, left back, Frankfurt, 22 years old. I've seen him play live once and I didn't like him. Or there is the 19-year-old, 6'6" fucking beast at AC Milan, Bartestagi. I've probably fucked his name. Bartestagi, I think. He's 19 years old. He's a wing back. He's been playing this season as part of a back 5, mostly, but has played in a 4. I don't know. I love the age. I'm not sure if I was saying to WB a couple of weeks ago, like a wing back being fucking 6'6" and everything, but interesting. Ethan and Wari, we'll talk a little bit about this in a minute. I don't really know what to say at the moment, apart from I'm pissed off with Arteta. It doesn't make match day squads, but West Ham and Bournemouth are now linked with the possibility of taking an Ethan Awari on loan for the rest of the season. Imagine if he smacks it for the next 4 to 5 months in the Premier League season. Arteta and Arsenal look like a bunch of cunts, and he actually made the England squad. I'm not saying that would happen, but to be real, stranger fucking things have happened. Imagine. But again, as far as number 10s are concerned, I don't think Eze is going to make the World Cup squad, let alone Ethan Awari. Morgan Rogers, I reckon he'll go. People like Jack Grealish, who's a number 10, I don't think he will go. I think there's so many number 10s that won't go. It's going to be impossible for Ethan Awari to get an England squad selection for the World Cup this summer. I know that sounds ridiculous considering he's getting 0 minutes at Arsenal. He's not in a 20-man matchday squad. I'm talking if he went to a West Ham, miraculously saved them from relegation, almost single fucking handedly. Say 5 goals, 6, 7 assists. West Ham saved from relegation. They're about 6, 7 points off safety, West Ham, the poor bastards. I did say on the first day of the season, the very first day of the season, go look at it. I think West Ham were beaten at home 3-0. I said West Ham are relegated. The way they played that day, home, the first day of the season, no energy, no passion, just a lack of everything, a lack of balls, a lack of integrity, a lack of passion, a lack of brawn. Just a lack of fucking everything. And I had seen enough on game number 1 of the Premier League. And Arsenal, where the fuck did I get AC Milan? I was just looking at the line underneath. Arsenal will try to get 1, possibly 2 sales completed this January window. And if not, 2 to 3 loans, if that makes sense at all. So if we can't sell a couple of motherfuckers, we'll probably try and loan the bastards out to save a little bit on wages between now and the end of the season, whatever that proves. Yeah, I know every like Tesco, every little helps. But really and truly, this is nickels and dimes. This is Arsenal Football Club. Oliver Glasner. Bang. You've been a naughty boy. Screaming on Friday morning. I found out Mark Gahey was going. So on Friday morning, I announced that I'm going, even though the chairman, is it Steve Parish or some kind, did know about it for months. I told him my decision months ago, pretty much after the summer window when Eze was gone. All the speculation about Mark Gahey and the last day flop going to Liverpool for £35 million. Well, Crystal Palace are banging trouble. Glasner's gone at the end of the season. Mark Gahey has officially joined. A friend of mine noticed keep it real, keep it Greenland, keep it Turkish. But let me finish this flow. It's all bad for Palace. Glasner's on his way out. Could he be on his way to Tottenham? But fuck that for a minute. Thomas Frank. From everything I've seen at Tottenham Hotspur over the past, 18 games, 19 games, 20 games, 21, fuck knows. I'm going to suggest he is a manager that should just stay in his lane. When I say in his lane, if you're on the motorway and you want to do 50, fuck off to the left-hand side, get the fuck out the middle. Don't you fucking dare think about going to the third lane over there on the right, where people like me and you would drive. Fuck off over there to your own lane. Brentford's obviously unavailable to him right now, his familiar lane. But I think Crystal Palace could be a decent lane for Thomas Frank to go and pursue once Tottenham kick him the fuck out of White Hart Lane. Unfortunately for Crystal Palace, this will not be the end of the exits. We know Eze come to Arsenal, £67.5 million. I wish they'd have kept him, the bastards. I wish they'd have fought for Eze like they fought for Mark Gahey. Crystal Palace, obviously, like Man City, selling us Jesus and Zinchenko, losing them both for that much at the end of the season. Obviously, like Palace, like Man City, they knew they see Arsenal Football Club coming. But Mateta could be gone by the end of this January window, I'm hearing. He is actually very keen to cement a place in the France World Cup squad, and he believes at the right club he could get a place. I don't think that means then he'll join a Man City where there's a Haaland. I think he's a realistic guy. He's 28. He ain't a kid no more. I think that's why Louis likes him. I think basically you know what you're going to get with a Mateta. A guy that's got a lot to prove late on, even though I don't like these players. I've already mentioned 26, Semenyo, 23, 24, 20, almost 25, and you're playing for Bristol City in the Championship. Fuck off, Semenyo, and fuck off to Man City, because you didn't look that great against Manchester United either. Forest central midfielder growing on me, 37.3 max. Yeah, bro, unfortunately, I'm hearing they want 100 million fucking pounds. If you're talking about Elliot Anderson, Marby, bro, you're pissing up a right tree there, bros. Remember I told you about a certain geezer called Declan Rice? Your overall bid was, I think, I don't know, £61.8 million. That's what you would have paid for him. You said full whack. That's all he was worth. And I said this motherfucker could cost you. And I remember, I was living in Archway at the time. I said it could cost you 80 to 90 to 95 mil. I think I said live on that particular stream. This is a whole year, just over a year before Declan Rice eventually actually did Arsenal join. Oh, 2 years. 2 years before Declan Rice. When we had that fucking discussion one night on a player that we needed, and I know you always remember the stream because I comment on it a lot, where I said what we needed, what Declan Rice gave you. He wasn't going to score 5-10 goals a season. He wasn't going to assist 10-15 goals a season. But what he was going to do, he was going to do what Granit Xhaka, Thomas Partey couldn't do, maintain and manage a football game over a 90-minute or a 100-minute period. Yuri, shout out to you, bro. Elliot Anderson is a fucking good player. He will be a number. He's walking into the England team, bros. I reckon he plays alongside Declan Rice, and they'll play Morgan Rogers. My feeling is just ahead of them. On the right, I think is Bakker, right? Left, fuck knows who, and up front, obviously Spurs, Harry Kane himself. Elliot Anderson's walking into this England team, and he's done really fucking well. Like, considering he only joined Forest for 35 million pounds, was it at the start of the season? From Why man? Like, Why man must be so pissed. Like I know they had Tonali. I know they've got Willock knocking around. I know they've got Bruno Guimaraes. I know Joe Linton is a striker now, converted central midfielder. But why man? Why man? 100 million pounds on the Forest for the fuck on that time will be fucking fucked, my guy. And then controversial. Anderson is better than Warlton. He's a more complete and better footballer. Warlton, again, I think delivers you. Maybe you wouldn't want Warlton alongside Rice then. I'm going to read your comment in 1 second, the one above that. Let me answer this one first. I believe then Warlton and Rice wouldn't work well together. I believe they're very similar footballers. Rice is obviously still the better of the two, clearly at the moment. But Warlton is that guy that's going to sort of turn into that sort of powerful, ball-winning, ballsy midfielder that sort of competes again for 100 minutes, but doesn't really score, doesn't really assist, will cost you quite a lot of money for someone that kind of sits in, tucks in, and kicks the fuck out of people. But if you want to win titles in Champions League, I do believe every club on earth needs one or two of these players. It hasn't always happened. Maybe Real Madrid have proved this in the past, but I'm sure they've always had a Casemiro or that cunt at the back that like broke Salah in half. Who was that, Stephen? Who broke Salah in bits in the Champions League final?
Sergio Ramos.
Thank you. Sergio Ramos. Everyone needs a cunt in your team, even Real Madrid. And Sergio Ramos was a right cunt, and he injured fucking Salah. He done it on purpose, intentionally, and it was beautiful. And it was a job perfectly executed. Like, he must be fucking half decent at martial arts, because he kind of I don't know what he done to him. He just fucked him up. Forest centre mid, 36 million from Aston. Oh, was it from Aston? Was it fuck Aston Villa? Was it from Aston? I thought it was from YA, man. Aston Villa. Team True Bellingham 46.7 tried to cut. Whoa. And the Champagne Arde with Alvarez for the summer. Hold on, let me do that again. Forest centre mid, 36 million. Aston Villa's Team Jude Bellingham. That's Rogers. Sorry, I love that. Team Jude Bellingham. Rogers. Who's better, bros, for you? I know you don't like Jude Bellingham. Who's the better footballer for you? Honestly, if you had to take one to Arsenal right now, not for the love of UE, not for the love of Turkey, not for the political correct decision, the best player to fit into Mikel Arteta's Arsenal, would that be Morgan Rogers, who does drift to the left, or Jude Bellingham, who I do think is a bit of a fucking brat wanker cunt? Arde Güler, bros. We're going to get into Arde Güler very shortly. 16 minutes in. Do like and subscribe if anyone is about. Anderson is better. Anderson is better than Warlton. He is a much better midfielder. He's more complete. I reckon of the years as well, he'll turn into a guy that will be able to score, will be able to assist. My daughter's texting me. Will be able to assist and will be able to do good things in his career. I don't believe he's young. Is he about 24? Like, he's another one that's not popped up, but if you know what I mean. I think Warlton is similar to Zubimendi. Yes. Someone that's goes about his work very quietly. Doesn't look like a fucking World Cup fucking Ozil type World Cup supreme Real Madrid go getter, go winner, just go getter basically. But I don't know. I do like Warlton. I have to say, similar again. I don't know. Carlos Baleba. Like, how much do you love this geezer? Is he better than Adam Warlton? I think on their day they're very similar. I think where Brighton do quite well a lot of the time, it gives them a lot of decent exposure. Mr. Carlos Baleba. I'll take the fake 5 wearing Zidane shirt. Seriously? Is that honestly? I think I'd have to go Morgan, you know, just for the Premier League proven bit. I know what I'm getting with Morgan. And that is a guy, I believe, at the correct club, under Pep Guardiola at Man City, would be a good place for him if he was the flavour of the month and getting selected regularly. I think Morgan Rogers is a good coach for us. Goes on to amazing things. Now, Arde Güler, the situation will be kind of clear over the next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. Not clear like, oh God, yes, Danny's got this one, bang on. Arbeloa, who has lost his first game in charge at Real Madrid, so I don't believe he'll be there for long. I believe that'll be Jurgen Klopp. We'll get back to Jurgen Klopp also. Bruvs, easy. Madness happened, bros. Absolute madness. How the fuck are you, bros? As well, though, man. Seriously. Where was I? That's just absolutely throwing me, bro. You're here, so thank God for that. Number 1. And I'll text you immediately. I'll take the fake 9 wearing the Zidane shirt. So you take Jude Bellingham over Morgan Rogers. I'm not sure. Vake Zidane has clutch moments, important goals. And he has done it at a decent level, obviously. And he has got important goals internationally. And I suppose for them cocksuckers, Real Madrid last season as well. Coming to the end of the season. It was last season, wasn't it? Let's see, how long has he been at Real Madrid for? Fuck's sake, it was last season. When he did have his good season. Is it the highest level though, Spain? No. Is the Premier League? Yes. The Premier League is the very highest level. There isn't a level above the Premier League in world football. Not in Saudi, not in Brazil. Not in Spain, not in Italy, not in Germany. It's absolutely not the same kettle of fish or anything fucking similar to it. Adam Warlton, though, and Jean-Philippe Mitterrand next out of the door at Crystal Palace. Will Oliver Glasner off last a month? There was rumours Palace were going to sack him. Would that be right of Palace? They've never won a trophy in their life. He just done that. I think the summer pissed him off. Well, obviously, none of us are Palace fans. None of us know the ins and outs. But for me personally, you've just won your first trophy in your life. Like, literally in your fucking life. You're in a European competition, again, for the first time in your fucking life. I suppose you do have to try and struggle and keep Mark Gahey, whether he's on a free or not. You have to put your foot down if Eze, because you know what, you fat cunt, you're not that good. And Mateta, I don't know. There wasn't so much. He had a good season last year, but there wasn't mad attention around him in the summer, or he probably would have kicked his heels in to leave. As for Adam Warlton, I think it was secretly agreed that they'll part company in the summer of 2026. But Gahey to Man City is done. Anton Semenyo to Manchester City is also done. 65, that's about £85 million worth of product going forward. Is that enough? Word on road is Man City would love to complete one more signing, a mystery signing. I don't think it'll be a winger. Could it be a backup striker, an alternative, the last 10-15 minutes for Haaland, or if push comes to shove, if a game is 0-0, to push him alongside Haaland? I think they're going to let Oscar Bob go. Could a striker, I don't know who, but could a striker, I'm not saying a massive name, but could a striker, some annoying cunt, some big 6'6" bastard come in for Man City and offer them perhaps a little bit of a plan B, something from corners, set pieces, and maybe a little bit of pressure taken off the Don himself, Haaland. Barcelona team Dro. Hey, Dro, where you going, though? He's going PSG, though. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Is he an attacking midfielder, UE, if you're still about? Dro on his way to PSG. Chelsea have been told it will be 52 million English pounds to complete the deal for the French superstar. I really think this kid that just turned 20 years old is a fucking G. He literally turned 20 a couple of days ago. I've been watching and studying Jeremy Jacquet for a little while. For me, he should be in the France team coming the summer. For me, he is the closest international defender that France have got on the level of William Saliba, and I'm already saying he's probably better than Upamecano. I don't reckon Upamecano is better than him. The other guy, Ndika, I don't think he's better than him. And there's other various footballers, Varane no more. Who else is there? Come on, think the French defenders, bros. I can't remember all of them. But none of them are as good as Saliba, and I reckon Jeremy Jacquet should be alongside Saliba in the the guy, is it Michy or whatever? Bitchy, the PSG centre-back. He's also another mainstay in the France team. But Chelsea have been told it's £52 million. Chelsea will have been negotiating for the last 4 days. Negotiations continue. Not like Arsenal would have got the fuck out of there. I think he's worth every bit of the worth for the 52 million. I appreciate all the defenders we've got, but I would have still took a risk on this guy. I would have sold California some cunt in the summer. Don't do the deal for fucking Hincapié, 45 mil. Spend another 7 on this cunt. Better than Hincapié. But never mind. Oliver Glasner may leave Palace this month. Could he be on his way to Tottenham Hotspur? I believe Glasner is secretly talking to Tottenham. I think he's kind of trying to push Palace into signing a load of players, which we know they won't. He's gone at the end of the season. Or I'm out to Tottenham. I reckon he's out to Tottenham in the coming weeks. Liverpool won and Alessandro Bastoni, the Inter Milan centre-back. Thomas Frank gone at Tottenham. I doubt Brentford will take him back at this moment. I think the guy at Brentford is doing a decent job. Can't remember his name, the assistant to Thomas Frank. But could Crystal Palace, the job there, be vacant? Could Thomas Frank go Crystal Palace? Luis Enrique, there is rumours he's turned down a new deal at PSG. Barcelona are ready to offer him a job at the new camp this summer. Thomas Flick's time could be done at Club Barcelona. Victor Valpenes, he's 19, central defender. Real Madrid, he actually come off the bench for them the other day to play 78 minutes. I think the Bournemouth boy, Dejan?
Yeah.
Forgot his name. Dejan who? What's his name? The Bournemouth motherfucker. Oh, he's obviously a Real Madrid defender. I think he got injured. So this 19-year-old did come on. It did catch my eye because we have been linked with him for the last few months. Victor Valdepeñas. Sounds a bit Greek. 19-year-old centre-back at Real Madrid. He's got a contract till 2029, but his future is uncertain due to broken promises I've been hearing and a lack of first team appearances. Arda Güler, Kenan Yildiz. Could these two be the top 2 targets of Arsenal Football Club this coming summer? N'Golo Kante, remember him? He's on his way to Fenerbahce for the last 6 months of the season. 2 Premier League teams did inquire for him. I reckon that would have been an Aston Villa and a West Ham. Lucas Paqueta, still is he on his way to Flamengo? West Ham insist they want him back on loan, and Jurgen Klopp to return to football management as soon as the season is done. He'll walk into Real Madrid literally on the last day of the season at the Bernabeu, announce himself, and going forward at Real Madrid, Jurgen Klopp will be the new manager. There's been a lot of rumours today, also Twitter all over the gaff. Fucking Alonso has been in direct contact with Liverpool Football Club. Guys, I haven't got a Scooby. Couldn't tell you. But you're drawing at home to Burnley. You're sitting about 7th in the table. I doubt you're going to win the fucking Champions League. could Liverpool be about to do the unthinkable and sack their title-winning manager of what, just 6-7 months ago? He won the title, what, 6 months, 7 months ago? Could he find himself out of a job? Guys, we're going to make this exactly a 30-minute stream. So 4 or 5 minutes left. It has been dead. Shouts out to Yui. Shouts out to Easy. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be liking. Do be subscribing, even if you catch the video late. A couple of bullet points I want to go over. Klopp to Real Madrid. Out of work for a little while. I think he's been assessing his situation, waiting for. Yeah, perhaps he's not working. He's playing himself at Red Bull. I think he's been assessing the situation and waiting for the correct job to come along. I believe Real Madrid could be a job that he would have every intention of taking. As we've said, let's take it from the top. Zinchenko has officially left Arsenal. He has joined Ajax for the rest of the season. They'll pick up the full wages of Alexander Zinchenko. And good riddance, you're a fucking shitcan. Newcastle have allegedly said no to an Arsenal inquiry regarding Anthony Gordon, their left winger. Very talented left winger at that. Nathaniel Brown, the left back of Frankfurt, has been linked with Arsenal for many months. Frankfurt say they want £50 million to come this summer. Arsenal, Real Madrid and Man City, 3 interesting teams, all linked with Nathaniel Brown. I've only seen him once, as I've already said, and Salah made him look shit. And that's when Liverpool shit and Salah was clueless at the start of the season. Champions League settings. Another midfielder, left back, we've been linked with persistently is Bartis of AC Milan, the 19-year-old beast, 6'6" powerhouse left wingback. And Wari has the choice of West Ham and Bournemouth, as long as Arsenal do say yes to allowing him on loan for the rest of the season. And Arsenal, there will be no sales signings this summer, January window. It is all about trying to clear the decks for a clean, decent budget for the summer window. Unfortunately, Crystal Palace, Oliver Glasner, you could be about to lose Palace fans, you could be about to lose Oliver Glasner. Philip Mateta could be out to go to Juventus before the end of the window. A couple of other teams are secretly, allegedly talking to him also. And Adam Warlton will be on his way in the summer. This is one of them handshake fucking, I promise you can leave next year. This year, they don't work for us. We've lost Eze, etc. When I think Tottenham did inquire for Adam Warlton last summer, they allegedly went on to go for Barrios of Atletico Madrid, who we was allegedly after. Barcelona team, Dro, has left the building to join PSG. Chelsea have been told it's £52 million of the English Queens or Kings sterling fucking money to sign the French wonder kid, Rennes centre-half, Jeremy Jacquet. Oliver Glasner, as I said, I reckon he's got days left at Crystal Palace. Thomas Frank, I reckon he will probably go to Crystal Palace. Luis Enrique has turned down a new contract to stay at PSG as manager. Allegedly, he has got money to spend with Barcelona in the summer of 2026. Very allegedly. N'Golo Kante is about to join Fenerbahce. 1 or 2 Premier League teams did want him on a short loan deal, but he wants the security of a 3-year deal in Turkey. Arda Güler and Kenan Yildiz, could they be top summer targets for Arsenal Football Club? Lucas Paqueta is another one that is looking to duck from West Ham, but West Ham are insisting he can sign for Flamengo, but we need him until the end of the season. I think the Brazilian window closes in March, though, and I think Flamengo are saying we want him by March or fuck you. So they'll get another couple of months out of him at very fucking best. Jeremy Jacquet, Chelsea, guys, I'm fucking gutted about this. Just turned 20. I reckon he is, as long as he has a good couple of seasons, like Chelsea could ruin him now. But wherever he goes, if he has a good couple of seasons, this guy could be on William Saliba's level. He's that fucking good. He's fast, aggressive, and overly smart for someone that's literally just turned fucking 20 a couple of days ago. And played a significant amount of games in the French League, considering he's only just turned 20. I'm fucking gutted about that. But it will cost Chelsea a pretty penny, the dirty little bastards. Mark Gahey officially joined Manchester City today, £20 million. Allegedly, there is a sell-on clause inserted into the deal also. Victor Vallempenez, Real Madrid centre-back, 19 years old. Has played some decent amount of minutes at Real Madrid this season. Has been linked with Mikel Arteta's Arsenal at the end of the season. Guys, it's almost time to go. It's been dead in terms of views and numbers of people commenting. But you know what? Shouts out to all the real ones anyway. The consistency will be back. Probably, again, I will be back tomorrow, guaranteed, about 7:45 live. Inter Milan versus Arsenal. So do keep it down here, AFC TV. Do keep it the channel as I try and fight through these fucking bad days of fucking a little bit of inconsistency and just fucked up views. So, guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. I'll catch you tomorrow. Inter Milan versus Arsenal team news. I'll be in the building, well, as early as I can, between 7:40, 7:45, to go through the team before the game kicks off. I will not be late. It is a big game. San Siro, Italy, Milan settings. On that note, though, people, peace out. God bless. And I reckon, again, sorry, last bit I want to say is the transfer window has been not slow, but slow within-ish. It hasn't been mad, especially Premier League teams. I reckon the last 3-4 days of the window, it heats up. I don't think there'll be multi-million pounds spent anywhere, but I reckon there'll be one or two big deals. I reckon Man City are going to sign one more. Chelsea are going to sign 2 or 3 for this Liam Rossinha. I reckon, starting off with Jeremy Jacquet. An exciting winger could be next. Excuse me, but then what happens to Gittins, Garnacho, whatever? But who knows? Arsenal like to buy a player from Chelsea every year. Garnacho or Gittins to Arsenal next season, people? Guys, please like the video. Do be subscribing. Peace out. God bless. See you tomorrow, y'all. Inter Milan versus Arsenal. Peace.